For example 5, a triangle has a base that is 3 feet less than twice its height. Write a function rule that represents the area A of the triangle with the height of h. So in other words, we're going to be looking for A of h. So we'll think through it, what the information the problem's given us. It said in this first sentence that a triangle has a base that is 3 feet less than twice its height. Now we know that the area of a triangle is equal to 1/2 the base times the height. And in our formula that we're going to use, our function rule, we can't have the b, so we're going to have to use the fact that the base is equal to 3 feet less than, so we're going to subtract 3 from twice the height, so 2 times h. So that's going to be equal to our base. So when we come over here and do 1/2 of base times height, that's going to be equal to 1/2. I'm going to put the h first, so h for the height, and then times the base, which is going to be, from right here, 2h minus 3. And we can leave it like this. If you wanted to distribute, that would be okay as well. We can leave it this way as also. So whichever way you want to go. So here we have our function rule. The area, which is dependent on the height, is equal to 1/2 h times 2h minus 3. A of h. So remember again, not multiplication. So now what I want to do is answer the second question, which asks, what is the area of the triangle if its height is 4 feet? So the height is equal to 4. So I'm going to then find A of 4. So it's going to be equal to 1/2 times 4 times 2 times 4, which is 8, minus 3. So we'll do our parentheses, and we'll have 1/2 times 4 times 8 minus 3 is 5. So 1/2 of 4 is 2, and 2 times 5 is 10. So A of 4 is equal to 10. When there is a height of 4, so with a height of 4 feet, the triangle area is 10 square feet. Example 5. A conical tank has a radius equal to its height. Write a function rule that represents the volume V of the water at height h. What is the volume of water when the tank is filled to a height of 9 feet? Write in exact form, then round to the nearest hundredth of a foot cubed. So, well, we don't expect you to know that formula, but here you see it's written. To find the volume of a conical tank, it's going to be V is equal to 1/3 pi r squared h. So we know that we want to write a function rule that represents the volume at height h. So the volume is going to depend on the height. So we want to write everything in terms of h. So we're going to have to use this fact right here, that the radius is equal to the height. So the radius also is equal to h. So then we're going to have, when we fill in our formula, that's going to be 1/3 pi r squared is going to be, I'm going to substitute my h in for the r there. It's going to be h squared times h. So that will be equal to 1/3 pi h to the third power. So V of h is equal to 1/3 pi h cubed. So now we want to calculate the height, calculate the volume for a height of 9 feet. So we want to find the volume at 9 feet. So that's going to be equal to 1/3 pi and then 9 raised to the third power. So 1/3 pi times, I'm using my calculator now, 729. I don't have that memorized. Then 1/3 of 729 is going to be 243 pi. And you can use your calculator. You'll notice that on your calculator, there is a pi symbol on the left bottom, the far left, kind of next to the bottom there, you'll see that pi symbol, and you can use that when calculating it. And that's going to be equal to 763, rounding it off, and 41 hundredths feet cubed. So the volume for a height of 9 feet is going to be 763 and 41 hundredths feet cubed.